Hello, fellas. How are we doing today? Type 1 in the chat so I can say hello. How's it going? How is it going today, fellas? Hopefully, you're having a good day. I'm having a pretty good one for the most part. But we got some exciting news today. Or maybe bad news, depending on how you look at it. This could be very bad news. Yeah. Could be bad. Type 1 in the chat so I can say hello. How's it going? How's it going? How we doing? Switch on my camera in like 2 seconds. I'm just quickly getting something set up real quick. Da, da, da. Let's see. Spook, you were the first. Congratulations. Welcome. Jay, welcome. Lyric. George, Nick was snatched. Let's see. Over on the YouTube side, we got Emerald VA, another weirdo. Heidi, Ambush. How's it going? Chew. Tree, BMV, how's it going? Welcome, fellas. Exciting or bad news depends on how you look at it, I suppose. Depends on how you look at it, my friend. Alright, let's get this up and running, shall we? Alright, here. Let me switch to this. Hi! How we doing? I'm just gonna have my camera like this. There we go. Okay. And I'll turn off the other camera. Okay, there. There's my chat. There we are. There we go. Thank you for who followed? I don't even know who followed, but thank you. How's it going, fellas? A nice mustache, thank you. I'm trying to grow it out. Hopefully get something with it, all right? I'm trying my best. Okay, fellas. This is a very important day, okay? And hopefully you guys are ready because I've got some kind of strange announcement, okay? First and foremost, though, I need to know what everyone thought of the video from yesterday. Or technically Friday. What did everyone think of the new video? I need to see essentially how people thought about it because I kind of want to make more videos like it. Did we like the Roblox War video? 1, if you liked it. 2, if you didn't. Okay? I need to know if everyone liked it. I worked very hard on it. It took a ton of months, okay? Because I switched over from Windows to Linux, then I had to sort out DaVinci, but, you know, I sorted out, but I hope you guys liked it, because we worked really hard on it. Plus, we got, like, a ton of the people's, got a ton of viewers on it, so it's pretty cool. Beautiful editing. I appreciate that, Emerald. Thank you. Video FPS was a little... Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what happened. I don't know. I don't think it was bad, though. Going at 15, I think that might have been you, because it didn't look like it's going 15 frames per second for me. That might be you. Okay, a lot of people liked it, so that's good. I'm glad to hear that. You know, I kind of want to make some more videos like that, especially just making more videos as a whole. So I hope that's something exciting for you guys. Now, fellas, I guess we might as well just, like, rip the Band-Aid off, right? You know, we might have to rip the Band-Aid off. So I need to know... The mic change? Oh, the mic's still the same. I just got a new pop filter to this because the last one broke. So that's just all it is, okay? So I need to know how many of you have subscribed regarding Voice Actors Plays content. All right, let's put some number. One's if you subscribed for the Voice Actors Plays content, or two if it was from something else. I just need to know. Let's start off with that, okay? Start off with that. I like it, Jay. Okay. All right, we got a few people. We got a few people here. Another weirdo. Yeah, Obama. Yeah. Okay, so we got a bunch of people in here that, for the most part, brought in by the GOAT Chaos. That's true. Chaos is the GOAT. I'm not subscribed. Sorry, fucking Tossler, screw off, bro. Screw off, Tossler. I hate this guy. I'm just kidding. Tossler has a really cool series called The Game Rebooted. You guys should check it out. I subbed the Undertale Yellow. Yeah. But yeah, so a little bit of both. Okay, so as you know, for the most part, you know, we've been a channel that's done a lot of stuff, like a lot of different things. We've done gaming, we've done Voice Actors Plays content, and for the most part, you know, it's been pretty sick. It's been pretty nuts. And you know, you look at everything, and it's like, man, look at all of that. Isn't that cool? It's kind of sick, right? Well, fellas, I have some news for you. I have some news about Voice Actors Plays. You know, it's gotten a little bit too much to handle, okay? You've got so much planning. You've got so much to do, trying to get everyone sorted, get everyone here, get everyone together. And, you know, it just gets kind of hard making sure that, you know, all the series are good and whatnot, you know? There's just a lot that kind of goes into it. So, today I'm here to announce... that you all got played. Because, I hate to tell you, I might have played up the stream a little bit. A little bit. Just a little bit. If you thought that Voice Actors Plays is going away, not necessarily. Okay? It was kind of teased. If you watched my last video, fighting my viewers in Roblox Trench Warfare, which is a banger. You should go check it out, by the way. We had something at the end of the video, and it was linking to something new. So, fellas, I am here to announce that, let me guess, it was someone about, no, Spooky, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, it's okay. I am here to announce, very proudly, that my friends and I have all collaborated, and we have created something new. We have created BwompBox, a new channel that is going to be focused entirely for voice acting content. Okay? Where's the cheers? Hold on, I need music. Hold on, I need music here. Hold on. Wait, ready? Where is it? Hold on. I can get this. Wait a minute. Ready? Now for today's sponsors. This is exactly the music I need here. There we go. Fellas! Welcome to BwompBox, fellas! Oh, we're not quitting. Oh, we're not quitting in the slightest. Okay. Welcome to BwompBox, our new voice acting channel that is going to be with all the voice actors, and we're going to be doing some crazy stuff over there, okay? As you can see, the people that you have come to expect and to love over the years, all right? Plus some new faces, all right? Also, you guys accepting voice acting applications? I'll get to that. Okay. So, let me explain how this is going to work, fellas. Okay? The voice actors and I basically got together, right? And, you know, we came to thinking, what if we made an entire voice actors channel that is totally dedicated to just doing that? Okay? So, BwompBox is our new group collaboration project, okay? I'm going to go ahead and shove these all into the chat. We're going to put these all in the chat. There we go. We're going to put this over on Twitch. There we go. So, basically what BwompBox is, it's an entire channel that's going to be dedicated to voice acting content, okay? And we're going to be having some fun stuff on there. All the voice actors' play streams, the full, like, uncut, is all going to be over there. But that's not all. Guys, we've been asked for so long to do comic dubs, okay? We're doing comic dubs over on BwompBox. We are going to be dubbing over a ton of comics, your guys' suggestions, and it's going to be going all over there. Completely edited and everything. All the comic dubs are going over there. And we're starting up a podcast over there that you'll be able to listen to. It's going to be rather sick. The podcast is going to have a bunch of fun stuff that we're going to be doing on there. It's going to be having, like, I don't know. We're going to be having challenges on the podcast. We're going to be talking about a bunch of different things. You know, how we got into voice acting, stuff like that. So we're going to be hosting what's going to be called BwompCast, which is our podcast that's going to be going over there. And we're going to be doing, as I said, the comic dubs. Deltarune, Undertale, who knows? There's a lot of stuff that we're going to be doing. We're going to be getting permission from people to be voicing over stuff like that. Could you guys do manga dubs too? Maybe. I could try. Depends on what the legal sense of that would be. But yes, okay. So that's what BwompBox is going to be. Because I kind of sat back and I was like, you know, the voice actors plays is all of us kind of like coming together and contributing like our own skills and everything to like a huge project, right? And I was like, you know what? What if we made BwompBox as this whole group project, right? Everyone has a share in the channel, all right? So everyone's going to be having a share in the ad revenue and everything like that. And, you know, it's all of us coming together to work on something really freaking cool. So that is essentially what's going to be happening with Voice Actors Plays, is that the total live is going to be going over there on BwompBox, as well as clips and whatnot from the streams themselves. Now, does that mean you have to unsubscribe from CountCesium because there's going to be no voice acting content? No, not at all. In fact, guys, if you remember, we have done edited content for voice acting, such as, you know, we did Ribbit, which was a bunch of videos that we did, you know, editing them all together. All the edited, like, trimmed down from 2 hours to, like, 20-minute videos are still going to be on CountCesium. There's still going to be Voice Actors Plays, but just more cleaned up and polished over on CountCesium. So we're going to be trimming them all down, making them into a compact video. But the clips, the full streams, all the comic dubs, all the podcast is going to be over on BwompBox. And it's going to be with all these guys. So let me go ahead and introduce you to a bunch of these people because it's pretty cool. All right. Y'all should know who Ghosty Says Boo is already. All right. Ghosty in some of our series. Voice Toriel is one of them. Okay. Pretty cool person. I'm a big fan of Ghosty Says Boo personally. You've got Under, who's played Ralze in the past. You know, he's played a bunch of different characters. Very cool dude. You have Chaos Creativity. All right. That has played Kara in the Undertale Red and Yellow series. Y'all were a big fan of her, okay? We have someone new. Fellas, we have someone new joining the gang. Really useful VA is going to be a part of BwompBox officially. He's voiced a ton of different stuff, okay? Very well known for voicing, Has-Been Hotel, like comics, as well as Sonic comic dubs. Very cool dude. I've worked with him in the past. He's going to be coming back, and he's going to be voicing with us, and it's pretty sick. He also voiced Sonic in a Minecraft roleplay, so I don't know what Minecraft roleplay that would have been, but you know it is. You got Lady Seer, who has shown up recently, who is another new addition to the voice acting cast. Very cool person. Voiced Undyne and a bunch of different characters in our series. okay? Joder is going to be joining BwompBox, fellas. Joder is very well known for voicing Springtrap in a ton of fan animations, okay? Including, what's his name? I saw Joder was in here. What's his nuts? Who is that, that did the FNAF interview videos? If any of you know what that means. Was it J-Gems? Is that his name? Joder voiced for that guy, all right? And has voiced a ton of Springtrap. Yeah, J-Gems, exactly. Voices a ton of that stuff. Very cool, dude. Of course, you know Logan. Logan shows up when he can. All right, very awesome person. You got Zach, who voiced Sans in the last series. All right, very cool, dude. You've got Eggs and Ramen, who voiced Clover in Undertale Red and Yellow, as well as making, guys, as well as making the logo and our mascot, who we still, I don't think we have a name for him yet. We'll have to figure that out. But has made the logo and mascot for BwompBox. So can we get a little bit of a round of applause for Eggs and Ramen, the absolute artist GOAT that helps us all out here, all right? And then finally, we have Lyric, who voiced a few of the characters, including Alfie's in Undertale Red and Yellow, going to be joining as well. So that is your current lineup for BwompBox, which will be very sick, okay? So his name should just be Bwomp. I wanted something crazy. Maybe I'll have chat decide what we should name the beast, all right? I think it'll be very silly. But yes, this is our new project that we're going to be working on. I'm very freaking excited about it, okay? Plus, we're going to be pushing ourselves to, you know, kind of improve our skills doing with this whole thing, you know what I mean? Like, I want to try out for different roles. I know they want to, like, really lock in with voice acting, but, you know, this is, like, perhaps the first part to finally get in there. Now, someone asked me, hey, I really want to maybe partake in this whole voice acting thing. I can't believe he didn't mention, oh, yeah, CountCesium. He voices that cowboy. He voices that cowboy, man, that we're going to be doing over there. Okay. Now, people have also been asking, you know, maybe, you know, I want to partake in voice acting. Well, okay, fellas. I might be reopening something, okay? So, if you are a part of our Discord, you should know that I posted a little bit of a project, okay? I posted something here. Why is Trump here? Anyways, as you can see, here we go. Remember when I said I'm doing a bit of a massive stream project?
And you know what else is massive?
Remember when I posted this, fellas? That's what this is about, is for BwompBox. So, if you want to partake, you can feel free to put it. I'm going to probably make a new channel in the Discord if you want to put either a demo or something you voice acted in, and you can be a part of the good old BwompBox universe, okay? It's going to be pretty sick. I'm a big fan, okay? So, as I said, this is the big announcement for Voice Actors Play. So, to kind of summarize, okay? To summarize for all of you, voice acting content is not going away from CountCesium. It is still remaining. So you don't have to hit unsubscribe. Don't you worry. They're just going to be more edited down, more like a big sort of video. You know what I mean? All of the streams, though, for voice acting are all going to sit over here. They're all going to sit over here, as well as the comic dubs and a brand new podcast featuring all of us. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I hope that you guys go subscribe, enjoy it. It's something that, like, we're all super passionate about. And, like, I'm just so excited about it, guys. I'm just being so for real. I'm really stoked about it. And fellas, we were thinking about what would be a really good, thing to put on BwompBox as one of our first voice actor series on there. And what's funny about that is I also teased that too in the community tab, which is why you should be paying attention to these people. Do you remember when I put this in? Should we revisit Undertale Yellow for a voice actor's plays? Fellas, Undertale Yellow, voice actors plays, Undertale Yellow, revisited, is going to be airing on BwompBox, okay? I don't know when, all right? But it will happen. It might be the first one, who knows? We don't really know. But don't worry, fellas, it's going to be on there. So Undertale Yellow is going to be returning on BwompBox. That'd be nostalgic. Exactly, fellas. It's going to be premiering on there. It should be a sick time. Tell your friends about it. I'm so excited for BwompBox, fellas. Kamala Tail. Maybe we will have Kamala Tail. You know, maybe we will. Okay. I'm gonna have to find or draw something I can VA. I mean, go for it, right? Are you ready? Okay, shut up, Under. Shut up, Under. So that being said, we are gonna be making this like big switch, and I know this is gonna be kind of crazy and everything, but don't worry. Again, there's still gonna be voice acting content on CountCesium, but I just want to like, I don't know, comic dubs didn't fit my channel. You know what I mean? Like my actual channel, especially when you know, we're posting Roblox Trench Warfare. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't fit. But that being said, we're gonna be putting all of that over there. Okay? It's gonna be sick. Trust me. I think we're gonna have a Discord eventually for BwompBox soon, but for now it's just gonna be the Legion Discord. We might have like a member only for BwompBox, but we'll see. That'll be in the future. We'll figure that out. Okay? Now, for CountCesium, what you can expect now is that those voice actor streams completely edited down. I'm gonna be posting them on CountCesium. Should be fun. All right, should be a cool time. And also, if you liked these Roblox videos, you like us doing more gaming content as well, I'm going to be doing more on here. And it should be fun, too. So, lots of content for you guys. 2026. CountCesium locks in. Okay? So, I hope you guys are excited. Now, that being said, we are going to be looking for a bunch of people to partake in BwompBox. Not even just voice acting, but we're going to be needing editors to grab our clips down. So if you ever want to get into video editing, feel free to let me know. We're going to be looking for some people to help out with this. Okay? It's going to be cool. So, I hope you all are very excited. Who will voice Martlet? You'll have to find out. You'll have to find out, fellas. Okay? I'm not going to be revealing the entire cast until that happens. Because again, who knows? We might be getting more voice actors in. So it'll be cool. Okay? Question about auditions. Since they're limited 18 plus, would auditions be accepted if we're near 18? I think you can put the audition in there, but as to bringing them onto the team, we're going to say you have to be 18, okay? Just because of some of our language and the jokes that we make. But if you are near 18, you can still put the auditions in there, and then we'll go from there, okay? But as for, like, bringing you onto the team, you have to be 18. No worries, Emerald, because I know you're interested in that. So, fellas, can we get W's in the chat if you're interested, if you think this is a W, if you're excited for this? All right, W's in the chat, okay? I need to know. I need to know if all of you are excited. Yeah, exactly. See, Spook gets it. Listen, it comes down to it, because I know there's some people that want to voice act, but, like, dude, you've heard our humor, right? You've heard some of the stuff that we say. I'm just saying, like, for all of us, we keep it 18. Okay. W's? All right, I'm seeing a lot of W's in the chat, so that's good. I was afraid that everyone was like going to be like, I don't want it. I was a little scared, but you know, it's all good. Okay. Got to be 18 to be a. I'm sorry, fellas. Laughed my butt off so many times. People want me. Okay, thank you, Lyric. Very cool. Okay, thank you. So yeah, fellas, I hope that you guys are really excited for that. I know I'm personally stoked about it. Let me just turn down this volume. There we go. Okay. But announcements are not over yet, fellas. I've got another one. It may not be as CountCesium fell off. Aw. Okay. Okay. That being said, I'm not done with the announcements, okay? Honor and I have also... Thank you. Thank you. We've got another thing that we're going to be working on here, all right? So this is very important as well. If you've been a part of our Discord, you know that we have a network, a Minecraft server, okay? There's some updates that are on the way for this as well, okay? There's going... Bro, another ad? Is that like my... Is this an ad that I'm talking about, or... I don't know. Anyways. As you know, we have a Minecraft server that you are more than welcome to join. If just by joining our Discord. Gonna add two? Okay, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till everyone's back. I'm gonna wait till everyone's back before I continue on. I want people to hear this, okay? Anyways, if you've been a part of our Discord, you should... Oh, you do bad. Okay. You should know that we have a Minecraft server that you can partake in. All right, it's completely vanilla, and you can join it from wherever. It's a 1.21 server. That being said, I'm talking with Under right now, and we're going to be updating the server, having some crazy new updates. And by that, I mean the survival server itself. We're getting some new features in. Some features. Let me go in the survival real quick. Here we go. And you don't need to be like a, you don't have to be like a YouTube member or a Twitch sub or anything like that. You can just play on this and have fun with it, okay? So here's the thing. So this is our survival server. We're going to be adding new features to make it more vanilla plus, okay? That includes adding plugins like Brewery X, as well as custom enchantments, and we're thinking about adding factions to make it even more exciting and even more unique. We're going to be having, like, classes, hopefully. We're going to be adding a lot of new stuff to, like, the survival world. So if that is something that sounds exciting to you guys, join our Discord. You can play on this. You can play with your friends, make your own sort of, like, civilization and go for it, right? It's pretty cool. I hate Under, bro. I hate this guy. I hate him so much, Chad. What else? What else? Also, we're going to be bringing back something very interesting in the server. We're going to be bringing back continents as well. If you've ever played on Cityscapes SMP, an old SMP back in the day, all right, we're going to be having some stuff similar to that, where you can basically have these different continents. There's going to be special events like running for mayor and stuff like that. And overall, we're just going to be, like, updating this server to make it this huge announcement, right? We're also going to be adding stuff like veins, so you can get backpacks in the server, new weapons and whatnot, new tools will be sick. So that's another thing I just wanted to plug real quick. Join our Discord, and you can be a part of this new network, especially when we get updates and whatnot. So it should be a lot of fun, okay? And you don't need a single mod to play it. That's the best part, okay? So hopefully that sounds exciting to you guys as well. But yeah, that's like the main two announcements. There might be something like late in the future, but that's like, we're not even there yet. You know what I mean? We still have a lot of stuff to do for that. So guys, can I get some W's in the chat if all these updates sound awesome for you? Okay. I don't know. It's something that we've just been wanting to do. You know what I mean? Like, it's stuff that we wanted to check out, stuff that we wanted to play around with. And especially like the voice actors things. I want it to be like a good, like really cool group project. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. That's how I look at it. You know what I mean? And especially with how well, like, the last video that we did on the main channel regarding Roblox and whatnot. We're going to be doing some more gaming content. You know, it's going to be kind of cool. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just like, this is the year for CountCesium. This is the year that we're all going to be doing this. Any of the old VAs return? Not at this time. That is entirely up to them, dog. And I don't think they want to. So, you know, that's just how it is. But we got a bunch of new VAs, and we're going to be bringing them in, and I think they're going to be kind of cool, okay? Year of Cesium. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, buddy. Spicing up everything. Exactly, eggs. And as I said, gang. You got to admit that eggs just, like, kind of cooked with the mask on and everything. Bro just locked in. It was like, here's the creature for this. Holy shit, you guys are quick. What's that, 17? Y'all are quick just from the stream itself. Damn. And we're also going to be playing like a bunch of different games on BwompBox. I need that to also be very apparent. Like, I've still got, like, what do I have on the shelf over there? Like, I still got Super Mario RPG. So we might be playing Super Mario RPG on the channel over there. I want to revisit, as I said, Undertale Yellow. We're going to be revisiting a ton of different fan games. People suggested Shades of Justice as a mod that we're going to be playing. And I might go back and I might finish Ribbit as well. We might be doing that. So, you know, we'll just go from there. You know what? We'll just see what happens, see where it takes us. I'll have to see more Mario games here, like the other Paper Mario games. Can't wait to see your future content. Awesome, thank you. It's going to be very, it's going to be like a mix between like how we've done it in voice actors plays. That we will like play through the game, voice different characters. But it's also going to be a bit of like, what is it? It's going to be a bit kind of like Snapcube in a way. We're going to be doing our silly shenanigans, you know what I mean? Oh my goodness, what happened here? Awesome. BwompBox. Awesome. Can't wait for more content. Exactly. So you guys are going to be feasting, okay? Luckily, I'm no longer sick. I'm feeling pretty all right. Okay, well, you're turning Mario and Luigi Brothers ship. I might redo the series, start off fresh. You know what I mean? I might redo it, start off fresh. It's not a bad idea, actually. If you guys really want it. We'll do some polls over on BwompBox as well. So maybe I'll run a poll next and see what you guys want to basically do next. How about that? Okay? How's that sound? So it'll be cool. So, I think we're going to be doing a BwompBox stream, like the launch of BwompBox officially. I think we're going to be doing that Friday. If all my voice acting friends, if all my friends are free. If these guys are free, and then we'll launch with a new series. How about that? Okay? So it should be cool. But in the meantime, if you're a VA and you're cool with our humor, you're cool as a person, you got pretty cool talent, feel free. You know what? Let's do a Discord thing right now.
And you know what else?
Ah, that's the wrong button. How about we do this? Okay, if you're in the Discord, it's in the description, by the way. Discord.gg/bromine. BwompBox app. There we go. Here we go. And I also need to specify this. Okay, so there it is. It's there in the Discord now, so feel free to join. I also need to specify that if you don't get in, do not worry, okay? There's going to be, like, tons of opportunities in the future to, like, bring people in, right? We're going to bring a bunch of people in the future, kind of, like, cycle through, kind of like, hey, you know, if, I don't know, for example, Under's not free the one day, we can bring a new VA in and just kind of, like, go back and forth, give everyone an opportunity, right? Plus, there's going to be, like, games that have, like, tons of roles, you know? So there's not going to be, like, the same person voicing, like, 4 different characters, which helps. So, I mean, if it sounds interesting, you know. And if you're interested in being an editor, because I saw what Drago put in the chat, put it in BwompBox apps, okay? We're not looking for anything editing too crazy. It's mainly just going to be, like, clips of, like, really cool, like, parts of the streams and whatnot. So, and it will be paid. So, don't you worry, all right? But anyways, fellas, I think that's going to be the majority of the announcements for today. Any questions about BwompBox or anything that we've talked about today? I mean, I'm excited to get into this, you know what I mean? It's going to be kind of sick. You know, it's pretty cool. Pretty neat, okay? Any questions regarding BwompBox, fellas, before we head off for today? I was going to make, like, an actual proper video, but it's just easier if I boot up stream. You know what I mean? Instead of just trying to, like, edit everything. What was the inspiration behind the name? We sat in a call for 2 hours. We sat in a call for 2 hours coming up with suggestions. What was it? I think it was, like... Who was in there? Under Zach, Ghosty, Lady Seer... Chaos, Lyric. There was a bunch of us in there just trying to come up with ideas. And it took us 2 hours. And then eventually we just settled on BwompBox because it'd be funny. We were just trying to think of some, like, silly names to call it, right? And that's what we came up with. So, BwompBox is here. I was there. I said you were there, Eggs. I said you were there. So we couldn't figure it out. And then eventually we just settled on BwompBox because that sounded silly. And so now we're here. So, people want me to call it... You know what? I will run a poll in the Discord what we should call this little critter. Okay? How about that? I'll run a poll, because I see some people want to call him Critter. I want something like Quantavious. Something completely ridiculous. But, nice, amazing origin. Yeah, sometimes we just have to, like, basically go in a call and just combine words together. That sounds silly. So... It's going to be really cool. Plus, there's going to be a very cool illustration. This channel art is very temporary for now, by the way. Look at this happy lad. Look at this happy lad. There's going to be new channel art that's going to be really sick. And I'm just going to... I'll give a little bit of a teaser. Lady Seer is working on it, so you know it's going to be really cool art. But I can't reveal anything because it's going to be cool, okay? So, just bear with me. I will show you this, though. I will show you this. We've been working on the graphics and everything for it. I'll give you guys a little teaser because you guys showed up. All right, so I appreciate you guys listening to me rant and all that fun stuff. Where is it? Where's the BwompBox server? Here it is. Yeah, I'll show you a little bit of a teaser here. Put the stream starting screen. It's going to be awesome, okay? Its name should be Borshungus. Thank you. Thank you. Very cool. So yeah, very awesome. I hope you guys are excited for BwompBox. I know I am. And it's going to launch this week. Okay, so make sure you subscribe. Make sure you go check it out. One quick thing is all of our old VODs for, like, voice acting is going to be We're going to throw it all the way over there. Edit out, like, the intros and stuff like that. Throw it all over there. So if you do see, like, the voice actor play stuff kind of, like, where the hell did they go? They're all going to be going on BwompBox in the future, okay? So hopefully you guys are excited for that. In the meantime, I hope you all have a fantastic day. I'm excited for BwompBox. I'm excited. Make sure that you share with your friends, okay? I greatly appreciate it. It's going to be kind of cool. It's going to be kind of neat. Eventually, we'll make, like, a Twitter and stuff, but that's in the future. Or if we even want a Twitter. All right, guys. In the meantime, hope you guys are excited. I will talk to you next time. Expect some more streams this week because now I'm no longer sick. That's why I couldn't stream last week because I was completely sick and bedridden. It was pretty bad. But, yeah, I'm excited. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll probably hop in a call over there in the Discord just to say hello to everyone, get everyone's opinions. But in the meantime, I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you for supporting all of us through all these years, okay? Especially, like, this year, last year. I appreciate you guys just, like, sticking around, giving us a chance. And, you know, I'm just hoping with BwompBox, it kind of, like, opens the door to a bunch of new things. You know what I mean? I think it's going to be a cool idea. So in the meantime, I'm CountCesium. I'll talk to y'all later.